But coming up the outside and taking over at the head of the pack, I think the dark green car will take the race. 17, I think.
Certainly looks like it, pushing the Rolls car down into second place, but farm straight full as we expected to be on this lap. I think it's going to be pretty tight into the S's, as it always is on the first lap. Love it. Whoa! One of the cars, and is that one of the Chatham cars? That's not Grace, and he's leading, but one has gone into the infield. We'll have to rejoin. But number 17, David Grace, is indeed leading.
And we've already got a car with problems on the timing transponder.
Number 17, David Grace, opposite, locking, beautiful drift through here, and it's going to be a tough race at the front for him, because despite having had a good first lap and Rolls having been overhauled, it's certainly not a case of walking away from this field. It's looking very...
Car, Hunt and Blakeney Edwards, 58, 44 and 41 are next up. 58 is Knight, 44 is Thorne, and also came up from 12 to 6th on the first lap, just been knocked back into second place, or in fact 8th now, behind the car.
Top three pulling away, coming into the S's right now, and this is interesting stuff, very close. Grace seems to get the advantage slightly on the approach to S's, but they're sliding these cars from all paddock. Really fun to watch. And got back on the grass. That was Camfield. He really had quite a bump there, and he got off onto the green stuff and hit a pothole of some sort and bounced his car into the air, but he's okay. He got back onto the tarmac okay, but he's not giving up. He's lost a little bit of ground, but I bet he'll be back with them soon. So not all over for these top three. Fourth place man staying there as well, the Smithers Clarkson car. You're not sure who was driving the Chatham car, were you? Was it Jack or Oliver at that moment at the S's?
Second place, Camfield, so just drop back a little bit. 40 is Smith, that's the top four. The red car 62 is next up, that's Harris. Then it is the Hunt and Blakeney Edwards pale blue machine 75. 58 is next up. 41 and 44 going together. 41 moving up, who's come in from Manila in the Philippines to compete, so he's come even further than Mark Gillies.
They love their racing, don't they? Come that way to compete at Casacum. They love Casacum. Of course, the four-cylinder 100Ms and 100Ms, they're competing for the Dave Harney Memorial Trophy today, and the Sid Siegel Trophy, the 106s and the 3-litre six-cylinder cars. They're doing these Sid Siegels, they say. But down into Tower Corner, I think Campfield's trying to get back on terms with the Rolls car and David Grace, but not so. David Grace opened up a shade, if anything, and the gap is closed up between Campfield and the Rolls car, so those aren't over.
120.516, 120.516. He's still in third place. The Rolls car has that defective timing transponder.
Yeah, I've got them on farm straight anyway. Coming into the S's now. David Grace still looking a bit comfortable, and because the gap opened up to him to second place, I wonder if the Rolls car had a problem, but when you said Camfield put in that outstanding fastest lap, that accounted for how he closed in. So it's not all over for these three yet. They're out there loving this. The 50 car, Smithers Clarkson car, just going through in fourth place, not quite on terms with the leading three yet. And then 62 following through on his own Harris Wilmot car. But terrific to watch these Healey's and out again at the end of the day. So as I said to Joe Cox, I'm sure the spectators will stay right to the end today, whereas they often drift away early because these Healey's are going to be racing in race 9, and we look forward to that one. close one. Hunt Renty car leading at the moment, but watch the chatter to see if they can get through.
Yeah, it's coming close, that's for sure. 13.
Where are they? We're looking for them coming away from Combe, so we should see. One seems to be missing. Yeah, it does. One of them's gone off, and I got a feeling that's the Smith's Tartan car has gone off.
Grace is through, Rolls is through. Here comes the Camfield car, number 1.
Yeah, I think number 50 has gone off down into Tower, but may have rejoined. In fact, he's coming through slowly through Westway now, so has rejoined, but maybe going into the pits.
Yes. Only 30 it's dog-eared round the back and front.
Enough to do body damage, but
yes.
rejoined.
Yeah, so 62, Harry.